Hey Jessica, Alex here. I'm going to show you two quick self-releasing techniques that you can use. You'll need a lacrosse ball. You'll need a foam roller of some kind. The first one I'm going to show you is for the psoas, which is a hip flexor that connects to the lower back and to the femur. You're going to take the ball, find your belly button. You want to think 1 inch out, 1 inch down. This will kind of get you in the area. You're going to lay on the ground, 3 positions. You're going to start everything flat. 5 deep breaths there. On your elbows, 5 deep breaths. And then you're going to raise the same side leg, 5 deep breaths. All right? And then you're going to do the other side. The second one, you're going to need the foam roller. We're going to work on the TFL, which is in that front pocket area. You're going to roll up and down, and we're going to roll below. As we roll, we're going to find the area that we're working on. Find it. Once you have a good point of I guess, information, you're going to bend the knee up and back. Also, glide yourself forward and back. Kind of help loosen up all the tissue. All right. Working those 2 trigger points. This will be to help release the TFL. This is called step downs. This is used to kind of help work on the quadricep, which is responsible for knee extension. Since you don't have a leg extension machine at home, what you need is to find a step, a stack, any kind of stepper that you have that's roughly between 8 to 12 inches. And from there, nice and tall, my weight's on the leg. I'm controlling down, driving back up. Keeping all my weight on the top leg. Hip goes back, down, and up. You're gonna do sets of like 10 to 15 reps on either side. I recommend about 3 sets. All right? Putting all the tension on the quadricep and then driving your foot into the ground and come back to a stand. So your second exercise, we're gonna work on the second function of the quadricep. The quadricep runs from over the knee and the hip joint. It has 2 functions. It has what we call knee extension, also hip flexion. And a lot of times it may not be doing the second duty, and that's probably why your TFL is acting up. So we're going to work the second function to kind of help retrain the body and redevelop that strength. So you'll need a foam roller or some kind of pad to kind of prop the knee up just a little bit. Get against the wall so you can't cheat the exercise. From there, you're going to bring your toes up towards the body. I want you to straighten the leg at the knee, and then the last little bit, raise the leg up, down, and then relax all the way. Now the goal is to make sure that your foot does not turn in, because if you turn in, you're going to catch that TFL and it's just going to reinforce bad habit. So we want either the toe straight up or slightly turn the leg out to try to get the other hip flexors to do their job. So remember, toe up, leg straight, then raise. You're going to hold for maybe about 1.5 seconds, and then you're going to relax back down. You may experience a little bit of cramping. That's normal. It's just helping re-strengthen that muscle. If it cramps, relax, massage it out, and then do a couple more reps. You want to look to do between 10 to 12 reps here on each side. This is your third exercise. This is for what we call the glute medius. There's a muscle that's responsible for pelvic control to help keep the pelvis level, and also hip abduction. All right, most of the time when you're running, you have a hip drop. It could be the glute medius is not doing what it's supposed to do. So kind of help retrain it. You need a pillow. I'm just going to use this foam roller. You want to place it against the wall, right about hip height. All right. From there, I'm going to push my weight into the foam roller or pad, and I'm going to drive my outside foot into the ground, pushing away. Once I'm set, raise the inside leg. Now you're going to have to play with your position a little bit, either rotate forward or back, because you wanted to feel it on the back side on the leg that's supporting into the ground. You're going to hold 20 seconds on one side, then you're going to do 20 seconds on the other side. Make sure you're not feeling it in the front. You may have to play with your position, and you want to put it towards the back side, okay, to kind of get that muscle firing like it's supposed to. The last exercise you have is the cross body dead bug. You want to start on your back. From there, we want to flatten out your back against the floor. All right, keeping the core tight. You have the other leg on the ground. You're going to take your right hand, bring your left leg up, and you want to place your right hand on top of your left leg. From there, I'm going to crunch, keeping my arm straight while driving the leg up. All right. You can turn the leg out just a little bit with the foot going inward, knees pointing out, and you're going to crunch and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. We're going to do it again. Crunch up, back flat. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do that 5 times on one side, and then you're going to switch to the other side. All right, this is to work the rectus abdominis, also the deeper hip flexors, the psoas and iliacus that's inside the body. All right, that's where we're trying to target.